The American dream is facing a new challenge. A modern house isn't built to last for generations. It's a disposable product, not a forever home. So, what materials truly stand the test of time? In the past 2 decades, large corporate developers have taken over the housing sector. To boost their profits on houses often costing $500,000, they've drastically altered home construction. They utilize builder grade, which sounds expert, but actually means the cheapest legally allowed materials approved by zoning boards. Builders encase houses in fragile plastics, bond walls with wood chips, and install synthetic plumbing guaranteed to eventually leak inside your walls. Contemporary homes aren't constructed to endure a century. They're designed to barely outlast the builder's single-year warranty. Today, we reveal the truth about this builder-grade deception. I'll detail materials to avoid, and 5 indestructible ones to demand for a home that genuinely outlives you. This is your definitive forever home guide. First, let's discuss structural wood. Contemporary homes typically feature exterior walls and roof decking sheathed in OSB or oriented strand board. Large-scale builders prefer OSB due to its extreme affordability. However, OSB isn't actual wood. It's basically countless scrap wood flakes, sawdust, and chips glued with synthetic resins. OSB's critical weakness lies in its water interaction. A home naturally contends with breathing, sweating, and moisture. The moment OSB is exposed to water from a small leak or bad window seal, it absorbs it like a huge sponge. Its edges soak up moisture, the adhesive fails, and the board then permanently swells and delaminates. It loses all strength and becomes soft, damp cardboard. For a multi-generational home, insist on CDX plywood or opt for genuine solid timber framing. Plywood is made from continuous actual wood veneer sheets that are cross-grained. Its alternating wood grain creates a powerful grip for nails. Crucially, if plywood gets wet, it may swell, but it dries and reverts to its original form, maintaining full structural strength. It doesn't disintegrate. Plywood remains a reliable, tested material. OSB merely serves as a corporate cost saver. Next up, the flooring. The flooring sector achieved one of the 21st century's biggest marketing deceptions with LVP, or luxury vinyl plank. Enter a renovated or new build, and you'll find floors typically covered in LVP. While producers claim it's waterproof and durable, don't be misled by the luxury label. LVP is simply thin, pliable plastic. It's a PVC base topped with a high-res wood grain photo, then sealed with a clear wear layer. Being plastic, it releases volatile organic compounds directly into your indoor air. Heavy furniture can snap its microscopic plastic locking joints. Once the thin wear layer gets scratched by pet claws or sliding chairs, it's irreparable. You cannot sand plastic, and a photograph cannot be refinished. After LVP wears out in about 7 years, your sole recourse is to tear up the whole floor and discard hundreds of pounds of synthetic plastic into a landfill. The lasting alternative is solid hardwood, particularly thick milled oak, hickory, or maple. Hardwood is a dynamic, generational investment that truly breathes. While it may scratch, each mark only adds to its unique character. Even after 2 decades of intense family use, you won't discard it. Instead, you can rent a sander, removing a mere fraction of a millimeter from the surface. Then, apply new polyurethane, and the floor will appear literally brand new once more. Hardwood floors permit half a dozen refinishes. They can effortlessly last over a century, resisting the disposable culture. Third on our list, exterior siding. Your house's exterior acts as its primary shield against UV rays, hail, and significant temperature changes. Despite this, contemporary builders often choose vinyl siding for homes. Vinyl siding is merely thin, extruded PVC plastic. It's a delicate, unstable material. In frigid winter, the plastic hardens and becomes extremely brittle. Even a small rock from a lawnmower or a kid's thrown baseball can shatter it like glass. During intense summer heat, this plastic warps and buckles. Position a barbecue grill too close, and the radiant heat could literally melt your outer walls into a sagging puddle. To construct a resilient fortress, you must reject plastic and instead use brick masonry or substantial fiber cement siding, often called hardy board. Fiber cement is a dense, invulnerable composite crafted from Portland cement, sand, water, and cellulose fibers. It won't melt, won't warp in sunlight. Woodpeckers and termites can't consume it, and even a rogue lawnmower rock simply bounces off. Furthermore, it's entirely non-combustible. In today's era of escalating wildfires, fiber cement siding won't catch fire. It provides genuine physical protection for your family. Fourth item, the plumbing. Your home's veins have been subtly replaced. For many decades, plumbers faced pressure to ditch classic piping for plastics like CPVC and PEX fittings. CPVC presents a hidden disaster behind your drywall. Eventually, municipal water's chlorine chemically degrades the plastic. The pipes grow so incredibly brittle that merely turning a basement valve can send a shockwave up the line, snapping a ceiling pipe like uncooked pasta. While modern PEX tubing itself is flexible and adequate, megabuilders often cut costs by using inexpensive plastic insert fittings to connect the conduits. These tiny plastic joints strain under water pressure, ultimately cracking, quietly flooding your walls and fostering black mold for months unnoticed. The true gold standard for plumbing is Type L copper, an elemental, earthy metal. It won't degrade from UV light, nor will it turn brittle from tap water. Unlike plastic pipes, it won't leach tiny chemical disruptors into your children's drinking water. Moreover, copper is inherently biostatic, meaning bacteria cannot grow on its surface. When expertly soldered by a skilled tradesperson, a copper plumbing system will effortlessly outlast your entire mortgage. Fifth, the roof. The roofing industry relies on a major legally protected lie, the 30-year architectural shingle. These contemporary asphalt shingles are merely an inexpensive, disposable petroleum item. They comprise a fiberglass mat coated with asphalt, then topped with mineral granules. While manufacturers offer a 30-year warranty, scrutinize the fine print. It's heavily prorated and rarely covers damage from weather. In truth, exposed to the sun's harsh UV rays, the asphalt dries, causing the edges to curl. A moderate 50 miles per hour wind gust can easily rip them off your roof. An average asphalt roof is decaying in a landfill in under 15 years. The ultimate permanent roofing solution for any house is a standing seam metal roof. This isn't inexpensive corrugated barn metal with rusting exposed screws. Standing seam roofs employ thick, continuous panels of heavy-gauge steel or aluminum. The design's brilliance lies within its name. Where panels join, the seams are elevated above the roof's surface, and the fasteners remain completely concealed beneath the metal. No moisture can breach its surface. Hurricane-strength winds pose no threat to a standing seam metal roof. It readily clears away substantial snow. Since it deflects incoming solar heat, your air conditioning costs are greatly lowered, expenses throughout the summer months. Acting as a durable, industrial-grade barrier, it will safeguard the building for half a century to a full one. If you insist upon these 5 key components, plywood, hardwood, fiber cement, copper, and steel, you are actively defying the large construction monopolies. You are moving your assets away from the throwaway economy, instead investing them into tangible, lasting, concrete infrastructure. However, corporations are compromising standards in more than just your home's wall construction. The pricey appliances that circulate air inside your residence are engineered to break down with similar speed. If you're keen to understand precisely why your forthcoming AC unit is mathematically certain to leave you penniless, and to expose the enormous governmental freon deceit involved, select the clip showing on your display immediately. I'll meet you over there.